हे मेरे परमात्मा, मैं साक्षी देता हूँ। हे मेरे परमात्मा, मैं साक्षी देता हूँ कि तुझे पहचानने और तेरी ही पूजा के लिए तूने मुझे उत्पन्न किया है। तूने मुझे उत्पन्न किया है। हे मेरे परमात्मा, मैं साक्षी देता हूँ कि तुझे पहचानने और तेरी ही पूजा के लिए तूने मुझे उत्पन्न किया है। तूने मुझे उत्पन्न किया है।
So first of all, a child should become good, with good qualities, and that means godly qualities. And then he should become smart. If you are both good and smart, and you will be a balanced human being, and then you will become a pride of the human race. You will become a gift of God to mankind. You will become a potential light of the world. For that, you need knowledge, wisdom, spiritual perception, eloquent speech. Knowledge means material, human, and divine, all three kinds of education. That is knowledge. Not only mathematics knowledge is, you know mathematics, you are not knowledgeable. But knowledgeable means knowledge for life. That means you should have the knowledge of material subjects. You should have the knowledge of human, as a human being, you should know about your human responsibilities towards the society. You are a part of the humanity. You are a part of the society. So you should know that. And third thing is, you have a soul within, which is the soul of Almighty God. So know about soul, know about the teachings of God. That is all becomes a knowledgeable. And then knowledge alone is not sufficient. It is wisdom is also needed. Application of knowledge wisely. That is called wisdom. So according to the exigency of situation, in which problem you are faced with. So in that problem, the problem solving technique is you should have the knowledge. That means material, human and divine. All three kinds of education makes you knowledgeable. And the proper use and application of knowledge wisely according to the exigency of situation is the wisdom of man. So a child should develop not only material, human and divine, all three kinds of education, just not only become knowledgeable, but also should become wise. So knowledge and wisdom. And then third thing is spiritual perception. The child is a material being. The child is a material being. His thought within should be spiritual. If the child is material, the thought also becomes material. Then he will become like an animal. If you want to become a man, the perception, your thought, your thinking should be spiritual. Your body is material, thinking should be spiritual. That becomes a perfect balance. And then eloquent speech. Every child should be knowledgeable, should be wise. When he speaks in the assembly, he should speak like a lion. You should be a lion roaring in the forest of knowledge and wisdom. ज्ञानवान बने, बुद्धिमान बने और ज्ञान और बुद्धिमत्ता के जंगलों में दहाड़ते हुए शेरों की तरह बने. You should be like a lion roaring in the forest of knowledge and wisdom. तो ज्ञानवान बने, बुद्धिमान बने और ऐसे बने जंगलों में ज्ञान और बुद्धिमत्ता के जंगलों में दहाड़ते हुए शेरों की तरह. Be knowledgeable and wise, and when you speak in the assembly, you should be like a lion roaring in the forest of knowledge and wisdom. So that is called eloquent speech. Then universal values, God is one, religion is one, man is one. Global understanding, you should know the problems of the globe. And service to the humanity, do not busy yourself only in your own concerns or the concerns of your countries alone. Let your thoughts be fixed upon that which will rehabilitate the fortunes of mankind and sanctify the hearts and souls of men. So dear children, you should be human being and service to humanity. And then excellence in all things. You should be excellent in health, excellent in manners, excellent in character, excellent in discipline, excellent in studies. You should be excellent in handwriting. You should be excellent in mathematics, physics, chemistry. Everything you should be try to become excellent. So excellence in all things. And then develop positive attitude. Never be negative. Leadership skills, full commitment, total involvement. Whatever you undertake to do it with the fullness of heart. Work done with the fullness of heart is the worship of God, if it is prompted by the highest of motives and will to do service to mankind. The work done with the fullness of heart is the worship of God. So full commitment and total involvement. Make yourself agile and active. Every child should be agile and active. Far-sighted and visionary. You should be far-sighted. You should be visionary. You should have goal-setting competencies. What is your ultimate goal? What is your long-range goal? What is your short-range goal? What is your immediate goal? What is your goal at hand? All the goals of life should be connected to each other. So you should make goal-setting competencies. Make the goal of your life. And ultimate goal, as we all know, is to return to God. That means we have to return to God. We have come from God, we have to go to God. So make our lives in such a way, plan our lives in such a way that when it returns to God, it is purified. It is pure soul. It is untarnished by any bad things in our lives. So dear children, so goal setting competencies. And then humble and tolerant. Let us be humble and tolerant, because humility exalteth man to the heaven of glory and power, while pride awaiteth him to the depth of wretchedness and degradation. Tolerance, God will increase the reward of them that endure with patience in the path of God. So always be tolerant and humble. Then self-discipline. Nobody should discipline you. You are all sitting here, you are self-disciplined. So emotionally stable. And then emotionally stable. Don't flare up. If your mother has said something, father has something, or teacher has said something, or your coach has said something, you just get flared up. So don't flare up. Emotionally stable, noble and law-abiding, always obey the rules made by your parents at home, made by your principal or teachers at school, or made by your coaches who are coaching you in cricket, in hockey, in anything. So obey them, or always law-abiding. Follow the rules and the laws made by your coaches. Then develop consultation in place of discussion. Consultation best with greater awareness and transmuted conjectures into certitude. So always develop the positive side of consultation. Consultation is carried out in three conditions. It should be loving, it should be in a prayerful mood, it should be for the happiness of God. Even in our families, mother and father, brother and sister should pray together, and then in a prayerful mood, they should consult with each other. Put the reasons and logic, not the force. In argument, force comes, not of the instead of reasons or logic. It is a force. I said this. I want this. So this should be avoided. In place of discussion, we should learn the art of consultation. So consultation, and then a strong willpower. Develop a strong willpower to do great things, and logical temperament. Always be reasonable, always be logical. Develop that kind of temperament and be curious and imaginative. Always be curious and imaginative, truthful and honest. Dear children, here is the bulb. When connected to the powerhouse, light comes to the bulb. When connected to the generating system of electric powerhouse, light comes to the bulb. But if this connection is broken, disconnected, what will happen? There will be no light. When disconnected from the generating system of electric powerhouse, there is no light in the bulb. Likewise, if a child is connected to God, This is the kingdom of God. We have shown all the holy books have come. Bhagavad Gita, Tripatak, Bible, Quran, Guru Granth Sahib, Kitab Ekdas, all the holy books have come from one source. So if it is connected, the child is connected to God and all the holy books, what can happen? When connected to the entire knowledge generating system of God's revealed words, a child will develop the potential to be rational, to be wise, godly, good and total quality person, TQP, and total quality manager, like a divine angel. A good human being is a blessing for human society. But if this wire is broken, if he is not connected to God or all the holy books, if we have developed misunderstanding, if he has been misguided, and he has been misguided that we are different, like these, saints and seers misguide people. They try to develop all sort of divisions. So if the child is misguided, what can happen? When disconnected from the entire knowledge generating system of God's revealed words, a child may become irrational, unwise, ungodly, bad, totally misguided person, totally misguided manager, anti-MM, like an animal, a bad human being is a curse for human society, totally unworthy and unacceptable to society. Is this a religion? It is ignorance. I am a Hindu, I am a Shia, I am a Sunni, I am a Protestant, I am a Catholic, I am this and I am that, I am a Sikh, I am a Hindu. All these divisions are man-made. God has not made these divisions. God has made us all equal. We are all children of one God. And then here, a child for establishment of a divine civilization on earth. Let us go to all the three classrooms of a child, that is home, school and society. There are the three classrooms of a child. Classroom number one is the home. This is the first source of empowerment. The family that prays together, stays together. Here is a mother, father, brother and sister. They are all praying together. In this home, we can see Gita, we can see Quran, we can see Bible, we can see Guru Granth Sahib. All the holy books are there in the home. And this house is blessed by God and by all the manifestations of God. This kind of home we should develop now. We should have respect for all the religions. So this kind of home we need to develop. And then what is a school? Classroom number 2 for a child is a school. This is the secondary source of empowerment. The school, what is a school? A school is the lighthouse of society to provide meaningful education, spiritual direction, guidance and leadership to students, their parents and the society in general. In a school there should be classes, but there should be prayer also. Both the things are important. Both the things should be given importance. Prayer should also be given importance. Prayer and education of God. And then a school is a lighthouse of society to provide meaningful education, spiritual direction, guidance and leadership to students, their parents and society in general. So knowledge, wisdom, spiritual perception, eloquent speech, these are the 4 pillars of education. And 4 building blocks are universal values, global understanding, service to the world and excellence in all things. These are the 4 building blocks of education. Classroom number 3 is the society. This is the third source of empowerment. God is one who has sent all these holy books. All the incarnations bring messages only from one and the same God. All people should pray together since there is only one God. There is only one God, they should all pray together. Law and order are the urgent need of the today's society. A school and society must come closer to each other. So dear children, this is the kind of home we need. This is the kind of understanding, and the home is school and society. And then, there are 3 areas which are unexplored. Education, religion, law and justice. There are 3 areas which are unexplored. A school must try to establish a divine civilization on earth. And a modern school must explore all the three schools, that is, education, religion, and law, order, justice. Gandhiji said, if we are to teach the real peace and divinity in this world, and if we are to carry on a real war against war, we shall have to begin with the children. To safeguard the future of world's over 2 billion children and the generations yet to be born, whose future has become progressively more insecure and unprotected during past 7 decades since the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and the recent spread of international terrorism, global warming, environmental degradation, manufacture and stockpiling of deadliest weapons of mass destruction, a fear of a third world war and a nuclear holocaust. Let us therefore establish a legally constituted world parliament, a world government and a world court of justice, one economic global order, one world currency, weights and measures, a world system of education, a world language to be taught along with the mother tongue and the national tongue, equality of man and women, harmony of science and religion, and teach our children that the source of all the religion is one God. Dear children, Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Dear children, you are taking education. You are in schools taking education. You should know that the most powerful weapon is going to come to your hands. Through this powerful weapon, you can change the world. You can unite it. So dear children, take this word from Nelson Mandela. The education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Victor Hugo, a great visionary, said, there is one thing stronger than all the army in the world, and that is an idea whose time has come. Balanced education of all the three realities of life, that is material, human and divine, is the idea whose time has come.
the world we once believed in will shine again in grace.
Then why do we keep traveling life when this earth crucifies soul? Though it's plain to see there's heavenly
Founder-manager of City Montessori School, Dr. Jagdish Gandhi, spoke on the content of role and goal of education for the 21st century vis-a-vis that of 20th century.
And man is the divine being. और आपने तीनों ही रियलिटीज पर बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान दिया है और बच्चों को संतुलित व्यक्तित्व का धनी बनाया। एक और भौतिक ज्ञान इतना अच्छा दिया है कि आपके 57 बच्चे 57 children have been selected for admission in various prestigious universities of the world, like in America, in England, in Canada, France, Germany, Ireland, Japan. They have gone to the best universities, and many children have got large amount of scholarship. 2-2 करोड़, 2.5 करोड़ रुपए का स्कॉलरशिप उनको मिला है। अमेरिकन डॉलर्स में 2,77,000 डॉलर तक एक बच्चे को मिला है। इतना बड़ी उपलब्धि ये आप लोगों के बच्चों ने की है। ये अपने आप नहीं होती, इसके लिए आपने बड़ी मेहनत की है और बहुत अधिक परिश्रम किया है, जिसका परिणाम है। और मुझे सबसे बड़ी खुशी इस बात की है कि पहले 1 या 2 ब्रांच होती थी, लेकिन इस बार सभी हमारी इंटरमीडिएट की 9 ब्रांचेज हैं। 9 ब्रांचेज के बच्चों ने इसमें दखल दिया है और इसमें स्कॉलरशिप पाई। बच्चे को हमें क्या बनाना है? सामाजिक परिवर्तन का सशक्त माध्यम बनाना है। CMS एजुकेशन में हम लोग बराबर ये कहते हैं, द पर्पज ऑफ CMS एजुकेशन इज टू मेक एवरी चाइल्ड गुड एंड स्मार्ट, ए गिफ्ट ऑफ गॉड टू मैनकाइंड, ए प्राइड ऑफ द ह्यूमन रेस एंड ए पोटेंशियल लाइट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। हर बच्चे को हमें गुड और स्मार्ट बनाना है। गुड माने गुड क्वालिटीज हो, और गुड क्वालिटीज एक ही परमात्मा से आती है। ये जितनी भी किताबें हैं, गीता, कुरान, बाइबल, गुरु ग्रंथ साहब, त्रिपिटक, किताबें एकदम, इनमें जो परमात्मा ने दिव्य क्वालिटीज भेजी हैं वो गुड है, वही अच्छी। तो गुड बनाने के मानी ये सब क्वालिटीज जो परमात्मा ने युग युग में दिव्य अवतारों के माध्यम से, डिवाइन मिस्ट्रीज जो क्रिएट करे परमात्मा ने, उनके माध्यम से जो दिव्य ज्ञान भेजा है उसको बच्चों को बताना, इससे गुड बनाना और फिर स्मार्ट। और बच्चा गुड और स्मार्ट दोनों बनेगा तो बैलेंस्ड ह्यूमन बीइंग या संतुलित व्यक्तित्व का धनी बनेगा, और संतुलित होगा तो गिफ्ट ऑफ गॉड टू मैनकाइंड बन जाएगा। ईश्वर का उपहार पूरी मानव जाति के लिए, प्राइड ऑफ द ह्यूमन रेस पूरी मानव जाति का गौरव बन जाएगा। ए पोटेंशियल लाइट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, इस पूरी धरती की रोशनी बन जाएगी। तो हमें गुड पहले बनाना। परमात्मा ने जब ये सृष्टि बनाई और एडम और ईव को बनाया, तो पहला उपदेश परमात्मा ने उनको एक ही दिया। देखो, मैंने तुम्हें पति और पत्नी बनाया, मैंने इंडिविजुअल नहीं बनाया, मैंने एक परिवार बनाया है, एक लघु समाज बनाया है, एक मिनिएचर फॉर्म ऑफ सोसाइटी बनाई है। तुम्हारे बच्चे होंगे। अब तुम्हारे बच्चों के लिए, तुम्हारी भलाई के लिए मैं तुम्हें धर्म का मार्ग बताता हूँ। धर्म के मानी कर्तव्य का मार्ग। तुम्हारा कर्तव्य या तुम्हारा धर्म एक ही है। मेरी शिक्षाओं को जानकर उन पर चल, बस इतना सा है। और ये बात तुम अपने बच्चों को बता देना और उन बच्चों से कहना, उनकी जो संतान हो तो वो अपनी संतानों को बता दें, और फिर उनकी जो संतान हो वो उनको बताएं। पीढ़ी दर पीढ़ी ये बात सबको बताते जाना कि मेरी इच्छाओं को जानकर, मेरी आज्ञाओं को जानकर कि उन पर चलेंगे वो सुखी होंगे, संपन्न होंगे, आनंदित होंगे, सफल होंगे, उनकी यश बढ़ेगा, उनकी समृद्धि होगी, सब कुछ उनके पास आएगा। केवल 2 चीजें करनी है, प्रभु की आज्ञाओं को जानना और उन पर चलना। और यही हमारी प्रेयर भी, हमारी प्रार्थना भी है। हे परमात्मा, मैं साक्षी देता हूँ, हे मेरे परमेश्वर, कि तूने मुझे इसलिए उत्पन्न किया है कि मैं तुझे जानूं और तेरी पूजा करूं। तुझे जानने के मानी तेरी शिक्षाओं को जानूं। ये सब किताबों में तेरे, और तेरी पूजा करूं, इन पर चलूं, क्योंकि सब किताबें तो एक परमात्मा से आई। परमात्मा तो एक है, राम का, कृष्ण का, बुद्ध का, मोहम्मद का, नानक का, ईसा का, बाप का, बाहुल्ला का, जोरास्टर का, मोसेस का, अब्राहम का, महावीर का, भगवान तो एक है। और इनकी आत्मा में आत्म तत्व उसी परमात्मा से आया, दिव्य ज्ञान उसी एक परमात्मा से आया। और जब इनकी मृत्यु हुई अवतारों की, तो उनकी आत्मा उसी परमात्मा में विलीन हो गई। एक ही परमात्मा, शरीर यहाँ गाड़ दिए गए या जला दिए गए। ये सारी किताबें एक परमात्मा से, ये एक परमात्मा का ज्ञान है। इसको जानना, इस पर चलना। इसको नहीं जानेंगे, किसी एक धर्म को जानेंगे तो अज्ञानतावश हम अज्ञानता के काम कर सकते हैं। अब भला बताइए, अपराधी को तो दंड मिलना चाहिए, लेकिन सतवंत सिंह अपराधी था, उसको दंड तो बहुत देर में मिला, लेकिन क्योंकि वो सिख कौम का था, तो हिंदुओं ने हजारों सिखों को दिल्ली में मौत के घाट उतार दिया और सैकड़ों ट्रक भर के लाशें सिखों की दिल्ली से निकाली गई। और पंजाब में जब सिखों को पता लगा तो हजारों लाखों हिंदुओं को काट डाला और सैकड़ों ट्रक भर के लाशें हिंदुओं की वहां से निकाली गई। ये जो अज्ञान भरा पड़ा, हम हिंदू हैं, हम सिख हैं, हम शिया हैं, हम सुन्नी हैं, हम प्रोटेस्टेंट हैं, कैथोलिक हैं, हम निरंकारी हैं, हम अकाली हैं, हम ये हैं, वो हैं, इन सब के बजाय मस्तिष्क में ये बिठाना है एक ईश्वर। इन अवतारों का ईश्वर एक है, उसकी शिक्षाएं सब एक परमात्मा से आई, युग युग में आई है। रामायण कहती है, जब जब हो ये धर्म की हानि, बाढ़े असुर अधम अभिमान, तब तब प्रभु धरि विविध शरीरा। प्रभु विविध शरीर धारण करके स्वयं आता है। ये सब डिवाइन मिस्ट्रीज है। ये सारे अवतार ऐसे नहीं जैसे हम और आप हैं, ये दैवी रहस्य है। इनको सृजित करने वाला भी परमेश्वर है। परमेश्वर की योजना के अंतर्गत इनका जन्म होता है।
Founder Director, City Montessori School, Dr. Bharati Gandhi, proposed the vote of thanks.
तो मैं आपको धन्यवाद देती हूँ और मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप लोग गर्मी की छुट्टियों में एंजॉय करें।
शिक्षात्मक सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम एवं चिंतन हेतु विश्व एकता सत्संग में आप सभी सपरिवार सादर आमंत्रित हैं।